is up, everybody?
Yeah.
We're back.
Offended and Unfriended, the podcast.
Which apparently we do. Reactions.
And we do reactions.
We offend people.
React to that.
Yeah, word. Let's address that. It's right here on the screen.
Here it is, right there.
Right here on the screen. A lot of people were upset with a few weeks ago's
with our guests
reaction. And with some things that maybe our guests had to say. I'd like to just clarify here. Both of the gentlemen that we were with last time, not last week, because we all got coronavirus from that session.
And I've got us sick.
Ironically. They're music producers. So
they like different music.
I like to see everyone's perspective on music that I love and that I enjoy. Right? I think this is one reason why I enjoy doing this with you guys. You know, you get to bring something, you bring something, I bring something that we all like, and see what everyone's reaction is. So I just don't want anyone to take anything personal or hateful.
What do you mean?
You know, I'm saying them.
Yeah.
Well, bro,
there
was some real choice words here. You know,
we made fun of mental illness somehow.
Right, there was some choice
because a couple of guys didn't like the track. Listen, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna put it in beat battle ways so that you understand them more. Rewind it back.
Oh wow, you went there.
People got mad that the reaction of the guests. So they said it was like we were making fun of mental illness.
Yeah.
Because those gentlemen didn't like a song.
It's just the culture that we live in, man.
Yeah, no.
But I want to clarify for our listeners.
I'm on that video saying, yeah, I love that song. Because I did. I liked that track.
No, me too.
I did like that track.
I thought the video was the dopest video I've seen in a long time.
The video was dope as fuck. Yeah. Everything about it was awesome. But if the people next to me that I respect don't like it, good. It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, they're entitled to that. You
don't have to sit there.
I'm sure that y'all could play me some things that I'd be like, yeah, I'm not really a
I do
fan
all the
of.
time.
You know, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the other way around.
Well,
too.
either way, I am super excited because we're back together. Everyone is healthy, and NF dropped a new song with fucking Hopsin.
That's dope.
And I am
stoked.
First off, I don't know NF to really do collabs like that. I know that I know one song that he had featured on that I know of. So this is exciting.
Well, you're gonna have to press play. I'm ready.
You ready? Let's do.
Let's press play, bro. You're gonna have to press play.
All right, no more talking.
I'm ready.
Sorry,
bro.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me. Is a personal canvas. The pain can be flat. I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up. I don't wanna be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits been off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really wanna do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss. And pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws and told me I can never revolve. Then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it. Applaud the traits that I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test. And if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist, it's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah, when I'm lost. When I'm lost. burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grit. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulders ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold up. My sanity's gone. I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it. Cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance. So I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list. Cause manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Oh,
Yo, that's crazy.
all the fucking balloons and shit.
Yeah.
Exact. That's awesome.
Yo, again, fire
what's fucked up?
fucking
Like,
video.
because of the way, yeah, it was awesome. I love the way.
Yeah, but this
Hopsin
time, I focused. I was like, you're not gonna catch me twice. I focused on lyrics.
It was a straightforward video.
Yeah, it was less.
Wasn't like
less more intricacies.
Yo, they were out there, man. You see, that's some wilderness.
that's real
You
shit.
can't fake that. That's not CG.
No, they had to. They had to.
Nah,
do
They
it.
had to have been.
Yeah.
They're using CG. What the fuck
Yeah.
are they using CG for? It's a YouTube video. Like
Nah.
CG. No.
Listen,
Bro, what did he say?
I'm telling you now, dope tracks.
Hold on.
Yeah,
NF had a fucking line in there that is just amazing.
I know you connected with it because it was very.
I love
it
what
had
he
to
says.
do with the
Like,
current times.
no, he said something like, "I love to pack arenas and all,
Well, yeah.
but what I really want is to
Gather my thoughts.
Is to manage my
Manage
thoughts."
my
I think
thoughts.
like, yo, like that right there, like I had to tuck my face on that one because I was just like, yes. Like,
I like that he did a.
That's
it was
fucking
definitely
fire.
a current event. Like the whole bar setup was, he was basically talking about what's going on, but he was clever about it. Like he was basically saying like being back in control, like the way he was talking about. I took it as what's going on with the whole coronavirus.
Okay, yeah.
So
It could be, sure.
Yeah, and then I love the fact that collabs always scare me because I always feel like someone's gonna out-rap the other, and then I have to sit there and judge who it was.
right.
It was a perfect
Good
transition
balance,
from one
yeah,
rapper.
bro.
No,
This
it makes
NF
sense.
Hop.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, what happens with collabs is sometimes one artist veers off topic or takes a tangent.
Right.
He was exactly on top.
Right.
They
It's
are
almo-
like that though.
It's almost
Hopsin's another
man,
one.
It's like
He probably communicated,
He almost said this
like-
song's about this.
Right.
And
Like,
then-
I'm saying, like, whenever I do features with people, I always will, hey, is there content on this? Like, is there a subject matter?
Or we
what are
shit
we going
talking.
for? What's the vibe we're going
even
for?
when people,
yeah.
even when people say that,
Yeah, no, he's right. Though.
Sure,
Sometimes
people could
it's
veer
still-
off.
Yeah,
and-
people do their own
Nah,
shit.
dude, Hop was on this, and
Perfect.
just
I feel like
being,
Hopsin's very similar with his content.
I was gonna say, it's so crazy
Yeah,
to
but
me
you
because
know
I'm
what-
such a fan of Hopsin as well. Like
Yeah, but you know
as
what the
much as
difference is?
NF and longer. I've been a fan of Hopsin for
Yeah.
way longer
But
than
you-
NF. So like I know Hop's history. So that verse was fire. Like talking
But you know
about
what's
how he
crazy about
lost his
Hopsin?
family and all this shit. Like if you know that story, that's crazy in itself. But it's my point, like being a fan of both of them, I never, ever for a second thought that these two should do a collab
No, it
together.
made
would
sense
be
when I
insane.
saw it.
No, the
Oh,
moment-
as soon as
the
as
moment
soon
I
as
heard-
it was like it was like,
And you know
yeah,
what?
this is gonna be
And
insane.
you know what's so funny? It's weird because, so I'm used to NF's flow, but that doesn't stop this song from being great. Like I didn't feel like I'm listening to another.
I felt like he changed it up a lot
I'll be,
too. Like,
and I'll be honest with you, I think he must have heard JP because that's one of the most uplifting, more positive. Like I got that Rocky feel. Like the
Well, you know what it was? The beat. I'll
Yes.
tell you what. When it first
Yes.
started, I'm like, this is really reminiscent of the last track. It kind of reminds
A little
me
bit in the
of-
beginning, but then-
Damn, those.
Well, I feel like he does that.
Sure,
Yes,
sure,
it's
sure.
like-
because
But
he's
then,
consistent.
I'll tell you what. That beat took
It's a
me for a
theme.
loop. When that beat, the rhythm they used on that beat,
When it came in, when it dropped
just
in.
the rhythm
love
of
the
the
boom.
beat.
Yeah.
I didn't picture it. So it kind of just gets you juiced
Oh
up.
yeah, you
And
get
you know,
fired up.
You do.
Yeah.
because it works.
Yeah. Other thing, real quick, just at the end of that video,
The balloons.
hearing that that he's putting out a mixtape now, right? Because
Mixtapes are coming back.
at the end of Clouds, like I
Yeah,
don't know if we
yeah,
caught
it
it, but it said
said-
Clouds mixtape coming or whatever
Yeah,
it
it said it right at the end.
It makes you think like, are all of those? Again, hold on, back a track. I love that I don't know if we got up to that yet in our starting from the beginning NF journey, but so like the black balloons.
Yeah, I noticed
is like
it. I
his
saw
staple
that.
thing.
Okay.
Right? So like this has been going on for a while.
So I did see it before.
Yes.
You
All right,
have
I was like-
before. I
I'm
think
like,
you have,
okay,
yeah.
and then I
So
just
my
assumed-
interpretation of the black balloons, correct me if I'm wrong, NF fans, I'm sure you guys will. My
No.
interpretation of the black balloons is like his baggage, right? Like the things that he carries around with him. That's the way I take it, right? Which is why Hop also had balloons on him.
Yes,
'cause
he's carrying his
being
baggage.
dug up. And he's still carrying his baggage. Everything he just let out is like what those balloons
Which
are.
is their journey.
So all those balloons that were
so
left there.
It makes me think: are all of those other ones maybe other features on the mixtape that's
Or
coming,
is it baggage left behind?
That's
or baggage that I'm picking up?
Or
ba-
other people's baggage? I honestly thought it was
or-
other people.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, but why? Why are they? Why is
Because-
it relevant in his song?
because-
that's why it just made me think. Like, I wonder if those are other artists.
No, but
that he's gonna
I
dig
think-
up. Think about that.
I think that he's
Nate, don't let me down here, bro.
I think that he has a lot of baggage. He's carrying it, and he's able to see people who have dropped theirs off.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
But again,
That
he
too?
dug
Yeah.
Hop up.
Yeah, no.
So it's like
and
all
guess
those
what?
other balloons
And
are
he-
probably buried
But
people.
that's what made it cool because he dug
are lost.
He dug Hop up because Hop also is carrying
Got
baggage and also got lost, and it's like we can do this journey together.
Sure.
Thus the collab.
Sure.
But at the same time, those could either be other buried people or people who just dropped theirs and
How about it
kind
this
of
way?
gave up,
At this
or
point-
didn't give up. Maybe just let go. Because remember,
My demon's
when you have,
knocking, I don't have to let him in.
Exa-
That's what Hop
that-
said.
that's- that's my point, and I love the sins. I'm like, he's so consistent with his little sins.
Yeah.
But I think that the idea that you have to carry it when you like, that's what I saw at the end is like, maybe you don't. Maybe you can just let it go.
Oh,
that's
I
what-
like that,
Well,
Gene.
yeah.
Okay.
There's only one way to find out. Well,
I
wait.
like that.
But at this
Why you gonna
point
call
now,
him? You gonna call enough? Oh, okay.
You
Is that
got
the-
that?
So we have to
is that the
wait
only
and
one we have
find
to find out? Oh,
Yo, Nate, where do you get these beats, bro?
at this point now, I just want a whole album of Hopsin and
NF, right? Yo,
that would
for
be
we
real.
should just do
dope
some fucking
idea.
You know what I mean? That like.
And I
It
want
just it makes me think again because now like I'm still stuck on the all those balloons are other artists that he's gonna
That's
dig up
possible
for
too,
the
though. It's
mixtape.
another. It could
That
be
would
It
be
makes
dope.
me it makes me
You know
think
what?
like
Let's see what people say. Tell us what you think it is.
yeah, word. What do you think about those balloons?
At the end,
You know,
let us know what you think.
who do you think NF's got more features?
I would like that too.
Could you imagine he comes out with a feature with M?
that's a game.
Just
changer.
because like I
would
read,
blow up.
I heard
That
some
would
I heard
destroy
some
things.
buzz, on the internet there that there was beef between M and NF and people were trying to dissect
know about
bars and it was like that's a reach right there, man.
That's all.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure
there's some
Eminem's
reaches.
very
that's
straightforward
all.
with his
Listen,
beats.
that's all
Yeah.
the internet is, a reach.
And I don't see NF really beefing with anyone.
About
No, he
what?
doesn't- he's
The
not a
guy's
beef
in his
artist.
own space, trying to be positive
Dude, he's crushing it.
and killing it. Exactly. So
That's it.
If the rest of his releases keep building like this, Clouds was great. This is better than Clouds, I think. So it's like the next one.
Premiere March 11th. What's today's date?
5 days ago.
Yeah, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
He ain't beefing.
Dude,
with no- he's not beefing. with no
NF
one.
is-
He's chilling. That's what I call
And as he should,
the
man.
good life.
As he
Alright,
should.
well, now you
God
got-
bless.
Y'all have an assignment. Let us know what those black balloons at the end think. Who
All
you
right.
think they are.
Find me up. I want to hear it again.
Offended and Unfriended.
Reacts.
Also a podcast.
Also a podcast.
We talked about this in the podcast. Real lyricism is coming back.
subscribe
Fuck the Takashis.
and like.
Like
Like and subscribe.
Fuck Takashi.
Please and thank you.
Lyricism.
That didn't sound right.
We out.
Please and thank you about to subscribe. Not the fuck the Kasha thing. But go ahead.